All right. Is it working now?
All right. Is it working now? All right. Is it working now? All right. Is it working now? All right. Is it working now?
Okay, I can't tell. Uh, now, I don't like this as well as I do the other one. But I could hear myself on the other one, finally. You can hear me better? Okay. I really don't know what I did, but at least it's working. I took maybe by taking the headphones out, it helped it work. But like I said, I'm just trying to figure out. I haven't been able to figure out how to pin my uh, uh, my thing up there so people can join me. That's what another thing I want to figure out. So you can hear me now, right? You can still hear me because I'm not hearing myself because I don't have that plugged in. So that may be turned off, and I'm just trying to figure out how to see what. Nope, that's not what I want. Uh, no, no, no. But loud and clear now. Very good. Very good. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how I can pin that up there so people can join me. But at least I can do this because see on my desktop down here in the studio, there's a place that I hit that says invite, and I don't see that on this one. So I'm trying to figure out maybe if I do this here. Let's try this. I don't know if my Nightbot's working or not. That's another thing I'm trying to find out. So we can see that. Uh, nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, Nightbot's working good. I'm glad to see Nightbot's working. So that's something at least. I'm still trying to how to pin that up there. No. Oh yeah, I want that, but that's so. I don't know if anybody else will come back because the last time was such a failure. But at least this time it's working. Uh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. But okay, so now we got that figured out. Don't use the headphones. Uh, I might try to set up a. I got Bluetooth. I might try to use a Bluetooth with it instead. But yeah, like I said, we got the Nightbot working. We got the voices working, and trying something here. See if I can figure out how to do this. Yeah, all right, Robert. Let's see if you click on that, if that'll let you in. Or can I do this? No, I don't want that. I'm glad about that. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out how to. Uh, I'll tell you in a minute. Get my link up there, and so people can join me. Now let's see if this works. All right, let's do that. We're going to do this first. Now, Robert, do me a favor, please, real quick. Just come up. Like I said, you don't have to have your camera up. Just see if that there will let you come up. Because, like I said, I'm trying to figure this out so we can do this next week. Like I said, a week from Saturday, I want to try to be in a hotel room. I don't do the whole drive all in one day. I used to, and so I'm going to leave on Saturday. If I did it all in one day, I wouldn't leave probably till Sunday. But I it's a 10, 12-hour drive. That's why I don't do it all in one day anymore. I'm getting a little older for that. Not that enthused about driving that far all in one day. All right, Ding. Good. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I think I figured it out. I think I can't. Uh, Matter of fact, let me try it again. I'm going to try this again because I don't hear myself. and but I had to do something else. Now, if you lose me, let me know, and because no, I don't hear myself, so it doesn't do me any good. Hello, Chrissy, Mama, how you doing? I hope you hear me. I would like. This is just to check my laptop. I'm getting ready to go back home to Terre Haute, Indiana, and not this Saturday, but next Saturday I won't be at home. I'll be on my way back from Terre Haute, and I want to see if I can do a live stream on my laptop. I've had this thing a year or more longer than my desktop, and I don't use it that much. I used to use it a lot more. I used to have it sit up here where I had a 27-inch screen with it, and I hooked it up through something else. But I like my setup for the computer better in my bedroom. Although, as you can see, I'm in my living room. There's my big old recliner. If I was going to do it in here more often, that's my living room curtains, and there's my door and my shoe bench where I change my shoes and stuff if I want. As you can see, there's what they call a throw blanket. It's heavy. It's got nothing. It's got a bunch of pictures of lighthouses on there. Like I said earlier to some other people, that my there's supposed to be stream. It may not be the StreamYard link, but it's supposed to be. But if it's not the StreamYard link, then we'll just have to deal with it, because we're trying. And you're probably right, because I don't see my picture up here. So I'll probably try it again. That good, Leonard. I'm glad you can hear me now. I wish somebody would click on that link up here and to see if it brings them into the studio. I don't know if it will, because like you said, may not be the StreamYard. And I'm not sure if I can do a guest people without the StreamYard. So we're just, like I said, we're just trying to. Hey, Dodger Blue, how you doing? I'm trying, like I've already told other people, Dodger, I'm getting ready to go back to Terre Haute to see my mom. I'm leaving on Monday, so I will be doing my normal live stream Saturday here at my house. I'm out in my living room and on my laptop, which I rarely ever use. And so I wanted to see if I can do a live stream, and it looks like I'm using YouTube Studio, not my StreamYard. So I don't know if I can have guests come up or not. So it probably won't be as long if it's just me talking, although I can talk for a while if people want to ask questions and stuff. But three of my sisters, two of my older sisters and my youngest sister, and my only younger sister, are all back in Terre Haute, Indiana. Like I've told you all before, my mom's 96. She's in a nursing home, so I would take off after Friday and not come back till Saturday, the following Saturday, and have Sunday to relax. But I got a doctor's appointment at the VA a week from Monday, so I don't have enough time to take that many days off this year. I took that vacation to Maine and Massachusetts and all that, and I also used some vacation for some other stuff. So I'm going to work Monday, then I'll take the following Monday off so I go to the doctor's appointment. And so I'm going to go back and see my mom. I try to go back every so often, and I want to go back before the snow flies. I've already told you guys in another live stream, and I'll mention it again. Park County, which is one of the counties right above my home county of Vigo County, has a lot of covered bridges. So I'm going to go up there and get a lot of pictures of covered bridges. I know last week they had great color. I don't know about this week. When I get home, I don't know. So hopefully they still got the color. I know last weekend they said it was perfect. The great weather, the colors were great. Uh, so hey, Sammy, how you doing? Uh, like I said, I'm just trying my laptop out. I've had this laptop for about 3 or 4 years. I've had my desktop for about 2 years, maybe a little longer. This I've had at least a year, if not more than that, over my desktop, and I don't use it as much anymore since I got the desktop. And well, this is the first longest I've used it in a couple months, to tell you the truth. Uh, I feel more comfortable sitting at my desktop because I got the 27-inch screen, so watching things on that is a lot easier. This is not a bad screen. It's about 17 inches, I think. So it might be 19, but I think it's only 17. And, it's not a bad size screen, but it just, like I said, the 27 is a whole lot bigger. But out here in my living room, my sofa and my uh, recliner both are a lot more comfortable than my computer chair. So, but I still got to set up my TV stand, and when I do, when I want to watch TV, I'll sit out here instead of watching it on my computer because I got a 50-inch TV I got to set up. But I understand that, Sammy. But right now, I think it was Robert that pointed it out to me. This is not StreamYard. For some reason, I didn't get my StreamYard. So I'll have to try it again some other time. If I can't get the StreamYard, that's fine. I'll still do this. But like I said, that's a week from Saturday. This Saturday, I'll be on my desktop and I'll have the StreamYard. And you're right, Sammy. It's nice. It really is nice having a laptop, especially, when you use your phone. I mean, I can use my phone here, but uh, that's a lot smaller. I mean, I could do it, but this is, I'm like Robert, it's the bigger the screen, the better, easier it is on my eyes. And so, like I said, I've been wanting to try this for the last couple of days. And so I thought, well, we'll do this now. And yeah, she's okay, Robert. I'm just, like I said, my mom's 96. So I don't feel right if I don't go back home at least once or twice a year. Because, like I said, she's 96 years old. She's got a slight case of dementia. So I just don't like not going home. Because, the last time I went home, she had some good days and she had some bad days. Her bad days they can be pretty bad. I have two of my sisters that she lived with before we had to put her in the nursing home because she kept falling. They went to visit her one time, and it was a bad day. And yeah, I pinned my YouTube link. I was wanting to see if somebody could punch on that and maybe come up and visit me, Robert, because yeah, I do need to go home and see my mother. But like I said, my sisters were visiting one time, and my mom, instead of introducing them to somebody that came in, uh, said, "These are my friends," instead of "These are my daughters." She couldn't remember who my sisters were. She knew that she knew the people. She knew that she knew my sisters, but she couldn't remember they were her daughters. Like I said, her dementia comes and goes a little bit. Hello, Liza. How you doing? Miss Womanizer, how you doing? This is unscheduled. I'm just, uh, as my title says, I was just trying my laptop out. I usually do this on my desktop. Uh, and yeah, I understand that. My father passed away years ago, and I miss him. He died at 61. He was older than my mom. He'd be over 100 if he was still alive. And I'm doing well, Liza. Yourself? And I'm glad I'm here. Glad to see Miss Womanizer said she's good. And that's true. Now, Doctor, that is true. The weather, I have allergies, so a lot of times I'll get plugged up, and it's just allergies. There's no fever. I can still smell stuff, and with allergies, I found that if I take some paper, like toilet paper or tissue of some type, and stick it up one of my nostrils, usually my right one, it clears up, and my left nostril doesn't run, doesn't do anything. I breathe quite freely. I Somebody else told me about that, and it actually does work when it's my allergies. If it's not my allergies, it doesn't work too well because it's not. But I don't know why it works with allergies. Other people have told me it works for them too. But yeah, this kind of weather, Dodger, it gets a lot of people, and so I'm doing well. I don't, Miss Womanizer. I don't know if you're talking to me, but I'm doing well. Uh, like I said, I'm leaving Monday afternoon after I get off work at 3. Well, hopefully I'll get off at 3, but I'll be leaving after work, and I'm planning on driving to Cleveland to our Erie. Depends on how good of time I'm making. I'll make that decision. And on Monday when I leave, I'll call ahead and make my reservations, and then I'll drive in the rest of the way on Tuesday, and I'll go. Hopefully, I'll get there in time to go see my mom that day. If not, I'll go Wednesday, and I'll go every day that I'm home to see my mom, including Saturday before I leave. That's what I did every time I go home. That's what I do. I'll go every day, see her for a half an hour to an hour, because you don't want to stay too long because she wears out. And the shorter time is when she's having a bad day, because it just tears me up, when she's having a bad day. But I still stay. I go visit her every day that I can. And like I said, and then after I visit my mom, that's when I do my run around. I'll go have lunch with my cousin George. We're the same age. My best friend from my junior high through high school and after. Him and my cousin and myself usually get together and have lunch one day, and then I'll go out and I'll drink Cokes at the American Legion. Now they drink beer, but I don't drink and drive, so I'll drink Coke and we'll sit and talk. I'll talk with him and his wife both. My friends, last year he was. I don't know about this year because I hadn't been to the American Legion in Terrell this year, but he was in charge of it. He was the president of the local, so he had to go in there and order all the supplies and make the schedules for the people, the staff that worked there, and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, I'll tell you the truth, Robert. Winter has it too. Fall is my worst. The fall, Paul, is my worst. Uh, hey Novus, how you doing? I want everybody to know I'll still be doing my normal live on Saturday, which will be Sunday in the Philippines. And then hopefully I'll be doing one the next Saturday, but I'll be in a hotel. Right now I'm sitting in my living room. If the place was better cleaned up, I'd show you more of it. But like I said, there's my couch. This is my sofa. Uh, it's actually brown, but I got to throw on it just to show you some of the people that didn't see it. There's my recliner. That's my coffee cup. There's my curtains, and there's my door. There's the TV stand I got to put together and put back up. There's an exercise bike I got to adjust so I can use it. And then, like I said, there's my shoe bench, which sometimes I'll sit at, and change my shoes. It depends on the shoes I'm wearing. They'll either be there or I got a pair I keep in my bedroom because I like sitting on my bed to tie those shoes. But yeah, I got a nice. For an American apartment, it's a small one bedroom. Okay. Because I've been in bigger apartments, but it's not small. It's a fair size, I should say, one bedroom. My kitchen is bigger than my last apartment, but not by a lot. It's much better layout. My bathroom is smaller than my last apartment by a lot, My bedroom's smaller than my last apartment by quite a bit. And my living room is about the same size as my last apartment. Uh, it might be a little bit smaller. Uh, and the last apartment actually had a little bit better layout, but not by much. But like I said, I like this apartment. I think it's a lot nicer apartment than my last one. All right, Dodger. I'm glad you came. I will enjoy my visit with my mother and my sisters. Have a medicinal shot of whiskey for me as well. Like I said, I do drink, but I don't drink and drive. And I don't like drinking by myself. So I live by myself, so I don't drink much. And so I usually, if I'm staying somewhere or somebody else is driving, that's when I drink. Otherwise, I don't drink. And I haven't had a drink in 2 or 3 years. So nothing against it. It's just I don't do certain things. And so I just don't drink that way. And Dodger, you take care, get a good night's rest, and hopefully you'll feel better. But yeah, it's like I said, it's going to be an unscheduled trip back home. No, the trip's not. It's not unscheduled. The live stream is unscheduled today, and like I said, I will get those videos of the cover bridges. There's quite a few of them, and I probably won't get all of them, but I'll get at least like a double span, a twin span, and a single span. And I'll also go over the one in Bridgeton, Indiana. This one is the newest bridge, cover bridge, but it's not being used because it was never built to be used. What happened was they had an old one there that was built back in the 1800s, and some kid burned it down. He was an arsonist. Got caught and ended up in trouble. I think he might have been in juvenile, so he had to go to juvie. I think he should have went to jail. And they decided, they didn't like being a town named Bridgeton in a county known for covered bridges and not have one. So they built one. They had one built brand new that was built according to the old ways. And you can walk out on this one now and look over the creek and see how it was put together. And so I'll get a video of that. And they also have a flour mill there, a corn mill, where they grind corn and flour, and it's got their rolling stone, their grinding stone, is over 200 years old, and so I thought I might take a short video of that, and then I'll probably take some videos of Indiana State University, which is where the legendary Larry Bird, the basketball player, that's where he played. There's a big statue of him down there, and I'll get at least a short video of that. I don't know how much I'll do at the college, but I will get that video of Larry Bird's statue right outside of the place where he played, because I know a lot of Filipinos love basketball. And I happen to be a big Larry Bird fan. I got out his senior year of college, got home, and got to watch him play, but not in person. I had to watch him all on TV because every game was sold out. Jason the Gamer, good morning, sir. Good morning to you. It's good afternoon here. Marilyn, amen. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry, everybody, that this was done without notice. Just like the title says, just tested out my laptop because I'm going back to Terre Haute. And so not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I'll be doing it on the laptop because I'm going to have to take it with me if I want to do a live stream. I'm going to see if I can get it set up with I'll tell you here in a minute if I can get it set up with the StreamYard, and I think it'll work a little bit better. But this is the white YouTube's studio, which is what I did with my first couple. I think was YouTube Studios, and then I went to StreamYard. But that's all right. We'll do whatever. If I have to be YouTube Studio, we'll do YouTube Studio. I like getting on here and talking to people. I prefer StreamYard because it's easier to bring people up onto StreamYard and we can talk back and forth. But for some of you people. Yeah, yours is Saturday evening your time, Novus, or is it Saturday evening my time? Because Saturday evening your time is Saturday morning my time. All right. Now I have mine at 7 o'clock Saturday evening U.S. time, which would be 7 o'clock Sunday morning in the Philippines. I've been doing a live stream now for over a month every Saturday. Oh, time Thailand. All right, but that is it still once again, is that in uh, Saturday evening Thailand time, or is that Saturday morning Thailand time? Because it's still not going to be the same time as here in the States. There'll be some difference. I'll have to try to catch one of yours. But like I said, I do mine at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Now, see, Bobby, you know Bobby from Time to Get Going. When it's 7 o'clock here Eastern, it's only 3 o'clock Western, which is where he's at. He's out in California. They're 3 hours behind us. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon when it's 7 o'clock. Not 3 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Excuse me. I'm misleading you here. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon when it's 7 o'clock here. They're 3 hours behind us. And then we're 12 hours behind the Philippines. Saturday evening, okay, but that's Thailand time, so that'll probably be the afternoon or the morning here. You're 1 hour ahead, okay. So yeah, you're 13 hours in difference from us because the Philippines is 12 hours ahead of us. So when I do mine at 7 o'clock Saturday night here, it's 12 o'clock Sunday morning, 7 o'clock Sunday morning in the Philippines. Now we're going to have a time change this Saturday, and I can't remember, but I think they become. I want to say it's 13 hours difference, but it could be only 11. But we fall back. They don't change their clocks, so yeah, it'll be 13 hours. So I may adjust mine to a little earlier in the afternoon to accommodate because I know a lot of the Filipinos will be going to church on Sunday morning. So we'll do that. We'll try to adjust it. Hey, Zimbel, I hope you can hear me now. Everybody else seems to be able to hear me. I figured out what I had to do there, so we got that figured out. It doesn't matter if I plug in my headphones or not. I do not hear myself on the laptop. Now, so it just doesn't matter because it's me talking, so I know what I'm saying. But by the way, everybody, my Nightbot is still working. So if you type in LLL, it will drop your links to your channels. So if anybody's on here wants to connect with you, they can. Also, you guys that like to use emojis, I removed the restrictions on the emojis. You can use them as much as you want. I've also removed the restrictions on the capital letters. So you can type in LLL, whether it's caps or lowercase, doesn't matter, and it will drop your link for you, and everybody can connect to you if they would like to find out more about you or go to your channel, chicken. Zimba, all you got to do is there you go. Miss Womanizer just did it. LLL. I don't know how to pin somebody else's. I'll see if I can, but I don't really know how to do it. No, that won't do it. And let me see here. Like I said, I'm not sure how to do this. See now, Now, like I said, this is something I'm not used to, Zimba. This is a YouTube studio. I use StreamYard, and so you pin things differently. And let's see what this happens. See, yeah, I can pin you, but I don't know if I can. I'm just going to have to take it out because I don't know how to do that. If you drop here, let's see. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. How did I do that last time? It takes you to it, but that's not what I want. Let's see if this works. All right, that's what you got to do. The only way I can pin your message, Zimba, is you're going to have to type in the LLL, and Nightbot will put it up there, and then I can always pin your message later. I got Mrs. Womanizer up there right now. That should be hers. So let's double check it. I'll do that over here. Yeah, that's Miss Womanizer. I don't know what's going on here. Now we do that. Okay. So, hey, Chrissy Mama. Like I said, LLL. That's all you got to type in. Just type in LLL, and we'll get you your links dropped. Like I said, hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to drop my link where you can come up and join me in a couple of weeks, a little over a week actually, a week from Saturday, and then we'll. Like I said, I got to see if I can get this set up so I can do StreamYard instead of YouTube Studio. So if I can, then we'll get that done. We'll get it up, and so we'll try to have a good stream. I will be streaming again. She said, my friend, she said that she streams on Saturday evening, Thailand time, which will be Saturday morning here in the States. So please, if you would, go ahead and join her, and we'd like that. She would enjoy having some more people come up and see her on her live stream. As like I said, it's Novus. She's they're 1 hour ahead of the Philippines, but if you subscribe to her, I'm sure they'll give you a notification if you ask for it. They'll give you a notification when she starts or that it's about to start. Same thing with mine. When I put it up, it gives notifications to the people that ask for notifications. so it works for everybody. I'll try to get hers in there. There's somebody else I usually watch on Saturday morning, but I'll try to get Novus in. And there's a gentleman in the Philippines that does Saturday mornings, but that's all right. We'll miss his. I don't think he'll miss me. And if they're at the same time, they may be at different times. I'll have to find out what hers is. So now knowing that it's a Saturday morning, I'll check that out. And my only problem is if she does it too early, I may still be in bed on Saturdays. I usually have a tendency to sleep in. It's one of the Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes I sleep in because I have to get up around 5 o'clock Monday through Friday, and I hate getting up that early. I'm not a person who likes to go to bed, and I'm a person who hates getting up. So, but my job requires I'm there by 7 o'clock. Some of the time you get up, take a shower, brush your teeth. During the winter, get out and get your car cleaned off, get all that good happy stuff done. It's you're sometimes during the winter you're pushing it, so you usually take you get cleaned up very quickly or the night before, and so hey, Red Scout, how you doing, Red Scout? I don't recall you being here before, but that's all right. So welcome, and anybody that wants to come can come. And we the only thing we request is that you respect the other people. Be polite. You don't have to like anybody that's here. No one's going to make you try to like somebody. But we do ask that you treat each other with respect, especially if you want to be treated with respect. And I just ramble on at times. I happen to be a person who likes to talk. And this is actually my second live stream today. My first one did not go well. Zimba and Leonard and Robert Simmons and a few others can tell you quite well that my first one was an abject failure, if you ask me, because nobody could hear me. I mean, they could hear me at the start, but then all of a sudden they couldn't hear me. And so I dropped out of that one and retried, rebooted, tried something different, brought it back up, and it seems to be working. And I'm happy about that. And so I'm doing this because I'm going to be traveling and I want to take my laptop. I usually do it on my desktop. While I'm traveling, I'm sure the heck. All right, Leonard, thank you, sir. Novus, you just got another subscriber. And yes, Red Scout, that's fine. If you want to preach, let's go right ahead as long as you don't get too preachy. And like I said, remember to respect other people. They have different beliefs than you. You're more than welcome here. I happen to be a Christian myself, but I have friends that are Buddhists, and I know people that are Jewish, and I know people that are Muslim. I mean, I don't know too many Muslims real well anymore. I used to know more when I was back home because we hung out in some of the same places. And my best friend's mother happens to be Buddhist. So, like I said, I have no problem with anybody's religion. And some people are not religious. Like I said, I happen to be Christian, but I'm not going to try to shove it down anybody else's throat. It's not my right. I can tell people I'm Christian and then let it go at that. If they got questions, you answer it. But there you go, Miss Womanizer. It'll bring it up again. And by the way, Miss Womanizer, this one up here at the top is your link. And if anybody clips that one that's pinned up there, it will take you to Miss Womanizer's chat. Or her, not chat, listen to me, to her her channel. I'll get the word out. But I'll take her And so I'll leave that up for right now. So I'll put somebody else's up there a little bit later. If they want to put their name, LLL in there, we'll get somebody else's up there. That's not a problem. This womanizer, Chrissy Mama can put hers up. I'll put her up. Nova says if Novus wants hers up there, she can do that. Zambil, hit the L's, buddy. I'll get you up there. But like I said, we've been talking quite a bit now. We've almost an hour. If you had the other one in, it's been over an hour. But I was talking, nobody was hearing me on the other one. There you go. Hey, I'm not wearing anything. Let's put my hat on. Yeah. Now I'm more like Dan. Dan's retirement journey, Philippines bound, because he wears a hat a lot. His is a little more floppy than mine. I usually can't wear mine because I have these big old gaudy earphones on, but they're not doing me any good. So now my desktop, they do me some good, but not here. But yeah, I got to work tomorrow, and then I got to work Monday, and then after I get off work Monday, off the Terre Haute ahead. So, like I said, then the following Saturday, I'll be doing it on my laptop. I'll take it with me, being that it does work. Otherwise, I wouldn't take it. I'd just use my phone for everything. But yeah, Leonard, drop your link. We'll put you up there. And I don't know. Too bad we don't have Dan here, but we don't. Robert's still, I don't know if Robert's still here or not, but Robert was here. Sammy was here, but whether or not they're still here, I don't know. But if all right, Leonard, once it pops up, all right, we're gonna pin yours to the top here, Leonard. And well, there you got to figure it out again. Remember that. All right, now Leonard's is up on the top now. We'll leave his up there for a little bit. Then we'll put somebody else's up there. And like I said, we'll get other people's up there instead of mine because I can't bring anybody up to chit chat with me. So we'll just get some other people's up there every so often. Got a couple that just subscribe to each other. That's good. So now we're going to see if we can do something else. And we just added another monitor because I don't know how many monitors I got here. I like having a few monitors so they can cut people out if they get too ambitious or too rude. Like I said, I have all kinds of people that I consider friends that come in, and they're more than welcome. And if anybody gets too rude with them, then I just tell them to hit the road and don't come back. I mean, unless they want to behave themselves. Like I said, you don't have to like each other. But you do, in my channel, you don't have to like each other. But you do have to be respectful to each other. It's that simple. I mean, you really got to try to be polite. I mean, where does this hate get us? If you really disrespect or hate somebody that's totally different than you, what does that do? It just doesn't do the world any good. That leads to wars and stuff like that. And they say, oh, well, now I just hate a person. Well, that's still, if you're capable of hating an individual, you're capable of, if you're capable of hating an individual because of what they believe or something about them that's just different than you, then you're capable of hating a whole race of our whole group of type of people. And I don't hate anybody. Just you say, well, he's black. Well, I don't. I hate. There's some blacks I hate, but I don't hate him because he's black. I hate him because they're assholes. Excuse my French. Or I prefer I dislike them, and I try to stay away from them. But I've had good friends in the past, and I will in the future. And I know some guys right now that are black I get along quite well with. I used to work with a couple black guys up home, and we'd go out and have drinks and all kinds of stuff. But I moved down here now, and like I said, I don't go drinking anymore. So I'm limited on who I run around with. My best friend happens to be Chinese, So hey, people, if you dislike somebody because they're a different race, then you're in the wrong chat. I mean, I'm a firm believer in different races. I'm being equal. I'm a firm believer that women are stronger than men in many ways. And like I said, I got 4 sisters and a mother. I mean, they're capable, much more capable than I am in some things. But that, like I said, I don't believe one sex is better than the other. But it is what it is. I mean, you got to accept the differences. So that's what makes the world go round. If we all like the same thing, there'd only be one type of food. If we all like the same kind of woman or man, then anybody that wouldn't like that would just be SOL. And the world would be a whole lot smaller place because, everybody would be trying to go with that same type of woman or that same type of man. And so, like I said, the difference is what makes it this world so great, if you ask me. Now, that's my opinion. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I firmly believe in that. And like I said, it just, well, let's get off that. I mean, I don't want to preach. And now, I don't know how many people are still here, but I think it's dwindling. And so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down because I don't think there's anybody left but maybe me and one other person. But I'm going to go ahead and type my normal sign off on. And I hope you guys understand. But not a problem, man. I'm glad, I hope everybody's enjoyed themselves. All right. I'm just going to say it. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. Plus, always try to have fun. Remember, guys, be kind to each other. Bye.